Ice pretty fire.
Oh my god.
Hollows gon' fly, it's a homicide. Mama's gon' cry, sing a lullaby. It's all about us, never about I. It's all about trust, never about lies. Hollows gon' fly, it's a homicide. Mama's gon' cry, sing a lullaby. It's all about us, never about I. It's all about Ichima. Hollows gon' fly, it's a homicide. Mama's gon' cry, sing a lullaby. It's all about us, never about I. It's all about trust, never about lies. Hollows gon' fly, it's a homicide. Mama's gon' cry, sing a lullaby. It's all about us, never about I. It's all about trust, never about lies. On the water squat. Your turn is moving cat. Strap. Oh, then just go rap. On the water squat. Your turn is moving cat. Oh, then just go rap.
I saw him. He goes behind the shield, but he pushed up.
What's going on, guys? Boy Remazy here.
What's up, guys? Your boy Shooky here. Great to be here again for this next tournament that we have. This is our, correct me if I'm wrong, our third Rocket League tournament? Not so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're glad to be here, guys. Hosting our third Rocket League tournament. What do you guys think, man? How's it been going? What do you guys think about the lineup?
The second for the lineup, I think it's gonna be a great one. Yeah. Want to see Tombstone's back here. I did get to play with Tombstone last match, so excited to see him, how he adapts these two new players. And keep in mind these two, Alien Invasion and Assassin, are subs, so shout out to them for coming through. We'll see if Dave wakes up on Rocket League and starts off strong. I think Dave's gonna have to kind of carry or be like a team captain for the team that he's on. I think he's the one that's played more Rocket League, but we'll see.
All right.
With that being said, let's go into the game. Have you had the players? The players are already checked in. We just gotta wait on them to pick sides. Interesting game. You got both of my sons on the side of Tombstone, Assassin Invasion, Alien Invasion. As Ramazy mentioned, you got Samaze, Ragu, and Reaper side, more experienced players. On the other team, we're gonna begin today's match. Have the players choose sides.
Nice.
See those asterisks? That means that they don't approve of his screen name.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah,
huh.
I had to remove the last part of my name, go back to just not so busy for that same part. Autocam. Autocam not true.
And here we go, some maze with the pass, maybe? Well, uh-oh, what's going on here?
Looks like Asterix went for that long shot. Looks like Samaze is trying to follow up.
Oh,
He
good cross.
puts it in the middle for Reaper. Reaper
Oh,
missing the
what?
shot, guys. It gives Alien. Oh, wait. So Maze goes back in again for the kill. But nobody's there to help him. He goes in for the shot. Can somebody
needs to put
take
this
that?
in. Oh,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Rocky, nice shot. Was not able to make it all the way into the net. As you can see, he barely missed that, like by a hair. There you go. He definitely
There it
recovers
goes.
off the pass. You're gonna see Rocky wake up. It's like when you first wake up in the morning, right? You have to have your coffee.
Mhm.
If you don't, you're a maniac. Anyways, so you gotta have your coffee, but you know it takes a little bit to kick in. So that's kind of like Rocky's playstyle. If you notice, he'll kind of start off slow, kind of gauging, kind of adjusting, and then it's like that caffeine hits towards the end, then boom, 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 you're done for.
And there goes Rocky with another shot. So it looks like this team just kind of had to warm up a little bit. And now we got Ragyu, taking
Nice.
advantage of all the mistakes here.
But also remember the level of experience is completely different on the Tombstone, Assassin, and Alien Invasion side. Both Assassin and Alien Invasion don't really play Rocket League at that type of not even at a practice level, or I would say not even at a competitive level. So they're just here subbing in. Again, we like to give a shout out to everybody that subs in at last minute. Appreciate y'all. We don't mind that people sign up for these tournaments, but what we ask you to do, at least have us a little bit of courtesy to let us know if you're not going to be able to make it. So we'll have we have such unbalanced teams because we're just filling people in at this point.
Right.
Yeah, so shout outs to your sons, not so. Shout out to everybody who is participating today. So thank you so much, guys. Back to the
Good
game.
clear.
Looks like Tombstone with that save there. Ragyu trying to go in for the pass. Centers it. Tombstone will be there to block it again. We got Reaper and Ragyu going. Samaze just missing it. Alien trying to get it out of here. It just, because of the lack of experience, you guys notice that Orange is just doesn't let them get it out of their side.
They're on their side. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Someone needs to get back. Oh, no. Here's a cross. It's a maze. Wow.
That was a beautiful center by Reaper Sign. Samaze was all there to take advantage of that center. Beautiful aerial that it was just, it's beautiful in all its context. Tombstone almost was able to stop it, but not quite. The ball was that fast. Samaze was full boost. It was just a beautiful goal right there.
Kickoff here. Samaze went in strong with that Tumbler Batmobile.
Uh-oh.
Got Reaper going in.
Some hot cables. He's stuck.
It's like
Little
Tombstone
bit of
didn't do
AFK.
his monthly maintenance on his car.
Oh. Looks like we've lost Tombstone.
That's
Rocket
true.
playing off the wall. You have Alien Invasion chilling on the side of the wall like Spider-Man.
Let's see if Tombstone can reconnect. Right now it's 3v2.
Tombstone is joining the match again. He had maybe some connection issues.
I did notice earlier when we were doing the testing that seems like there was a lot of like lag or server connection issues. So that's one thing we do notice with our instances that we did during testing. It looks like Raggy was able to block that shot towards the goal by, what was that, Tombstone?
Reaper going in for that center. Misses, but Ragyu is able to recover. He's setting up someone for the middle. Looks like Samaze is there. Samaze misses. Tombstone blocks it very well. Here comes Reaper for the next setup. Nobody is there to help him. Miscommunication.
Alien Invasion was able to catch up on a communication, block it. There you go, Tombstone playing some wall game. Wasn't able.
And
Nobody rotated back. Nobody was defending. Everybody seemed to be up top because they finally had a nice little visible window to try to attack and put a score on the other side. But definitely the other team noticed that nobody was defending, nobody was watching their net, and was able to put one in a goal.
Kickoff again.
Good
Got
kickoff.
opening with Ragyu and Samaze right behind. It's the center trying to get something going for the blue team.
Well, they need to clear this. Nice clear by Invasion. Oh no, they need to get back.
Looks like we've got blue team on the offense here this time. Got a shot. 3 of them were there to defend it. Blue misses that. Ragu will go ahead and take the shot. Tombstone there for the block. Ragu setting up again. Off the wall.
Oh, nice
Tombstone is there. Oh!
Reaper side with the bounce back coming right back in after Tombstone did a perfectly good job of blocking it, but you can tell that Team Orange is more experienced.
For sure.
I think blue team needs to be a little more coordinated on their efforts. I know that the skill level set is completely weighted on the orange team, but they can sure do a little bit more defending and a little more rotation. Definitely changes the game a lot. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're not fully experienced, but you can at least raise a little hell by continue to rotate, continue to push, and continue to defend at minimum.
Wow, Samaze with his aerials today. He's hitting them all.
What is it, that old Batman car? Or where's that? The Batman vehicle?
Batmobile, yeah. Big tank. Nice.
Off with the kickoff again. We're not able to do anything with that. Reaper side was able to juke. Pretty simple.
Center. And
if someone can get one on the board. Oh, Samaze with the counter.
Oh,
oh wow.
The last second.
GG's.
GG's all the way across.
GG's. Team 2 takes the first one. They will be advancing to the next match. We're going to go ahead and prep the next team for the next match. I believe one of our own cast members, Ramezi, might be subbing in.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. So.
We're going to go into dating. So what do you think? What do you think blue team needs to work on versus what do you think orange team did great?
Honestly, I just think the blue team they were subs. They just need to practice a little bit more, get into the game, maybe find a team that they can practice with consistently. And, I think that's all they lack is experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well said. I mean, they probably hopped on, not even warmed up, last minute. We weren't expecting 2 people to be out on the same team. So definitely some disadvantage there. But orange team, you could see them rotating a little bit more. Obviously, Ragu very strong, and Samaze was getting a lot of aerial shots. So you can tell he's been improving over the weeks.
Yeah, you can totally tell. Major shout out for my boys able to join at last minute subs that we had going on. Again, last minute, no warm up, don't really play the game. It definitely shows a difference in skill sets. Somebody that is strong on the other side, like Ragu and Samaze, were able to put 6 in that, and I think that was actually being a little nice because I think it could have easily been like 15 or 20. You had Tombstone on the other side that won the last. That was the second tournament. But by himself, it doesn't matter how good you are by yourself. If you can't work or coordinate as a team, you're not going to be able to get that win. So major shout out for Tombstone for dealing with both of my boys that actually don't really play Rocket League. They have the game, they played it, but they don't constantly practice. They're both Siege players. So if you want anything to do with Siege, you call them. So with that being said, we're going to go a short break. Shuki will rearrange the next match. Shuki, real quick, who's the next match?
So we got the next match. We actually got our other gamer in place, so Ramezi will not have to sub in. So our next match will consist of Funky Fresh, Vicious Dave, and Silent Taz versus Tight Bikinis, Asian J, and I forgot the other guy's name. They're new to the crew as well, but they will be the next match here in the next couple of minutes.
Okay, we're going to go into a BRB screen. Give us about 5 minutes to readjust. Stay tuned. Go grab your snacks. Go grab your drink. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back. It looks like we got the team sorted out. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and commence the match here in a little bit. Let's get these players ready on their opposing teams, and let's get the match started. Again, this is Funky Fresh, Silent Taz, Vicious Dave versus looks like Asian J Slay, Prime SND, and Tight Bikinis on the opposing force. Let's go into the game.
Here we go. From what I heard, Team 2 is pretty good. So let's see. It's going to be an exciting game.
I don't know anything about the Team 2 at all, actually. This is a whole crew that seems to be running together, that play together. We're missing one on the blue side.
Oh, what's going on? Funky Fresh?
Funky Fresh has not joined the blue side.
Is he having connection problems, maybe?
He's in the match. He hasn't just...
Oh.
Like Silent Taz is not taking anything from this team, even if it's 2v3.
We might have to restart this.
Oh, there he is. Funky Fresh is in the house.
Funky Fresh is in the house. Let's get their third player on the orange side joining.
Oh, no, David. Oh, recovers nicely. He was upside down for a minute.
Did we get that sorted? Yeah, it looks like everybody's already in. Looks like orange team put one on the scoreboard.
Sorry for that, folks. We had a little technical difficulties, but we fixed it. So yeah, just like Rams mentioned earlier, the orange team is a little bit more experienced than the blue team. So you may see something a little similar from the first game.
Oh, good save by Vicious Dave.
Shout out to Funky, to Taz, and Dave for also being participants. Even though they don't play this game that much, they're still down to support the community, and they're still always down to play any game no matter what.
Looks like
Taz going for those demos.
Looks like the blue team
aerial.
is trying to get their bearings together, trying to figure out how to play. Again, one of the things that we see for this outreach is to make sure that this shouldn't be the first time we're playing together as part of the community. These guys are definitely play together as different. I don't know if they're just a team or a different community. Do you know anything about these guys?
The only thing I know is that Tight Bikinis is a longtime Rocket League player. He's one of Ragu's friends. He invited him to the tournament, and you know, he did mention that he's fairly experienced in the game. So, and it shows. You can see.
Wow. Yep. They're just passing aerials back and forth. Definitely need to. Oh.
Not bad. Dave going in for that defense. Let's see if they can do anything with this. Orange team is there to counter. They're going to set up for the, looks like, the center. Nobody was there to back him up. Dave goes up there again. Funky Fresh and Dave going for the ball.
Two is better than one.
Definitely. Definitely. Although sometimes you should rotate.
Oh, they need to get this out of here. Can Vicious Dave? Oh, nice shot by Tight Bikinis.
One of the things I want to shout out real quick is these are PlayStation players. That's one thing that I do enjoy about Rocket League is the fact that it's cross-platform, cross-play. So you're able to get, you know, everybody involved. So if you know somebody with an Xbox, you know somebody with a PlayStation, let her know about the tournaments. The Rocket League is one of the top cross-play, platform games you can get out there. Looks like the orange team is definitely dominating. You can definitely see a different skill set. Look at that center. Look at that score by Tight Bikinis. It's definitely one-sided on this side, but appreciate the people that are able to step in for the no-shows and able to just come out here and play with the community on top of show a bunch of support for the tournaments going forward.
Wow, nice save there at the beginning. Looks like there's orange team is setting up for that center.
Oh,
And they got it. You can
beautiful
see, yeah,
cross.
definitely, like you mentioned, not so the level of experience is night and day here.
Yeah, because you could tell they were already in the air. He already knew where he was going to pass it to.
The follow through aerial, you can tell that's a whole different level skill set. I mean, you see that, platinum above, plat diamond level, lower tier master level.
Yeah, that's double uranium right there.
Yeah, double triple uranium with a little bit of platinum on the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I want to be that rank.
Dave, I didn't get that cleared.
It's a fun little tournament, guys and gals. Don't sweat it. We're here to have fun. Mainly ready to just be a part of the community. You can definitely tell that the orange team is just pushing hard to score versus the blue team is still trying to find their bearings.
Oh wow, a little hiccup there, but Dave was there for the backup.
Nice.
There you go. Blue team trying to get it out. Here comes orange team trying to set up. Dave misses that. Orange team coming in, setting up for the center.
Nice shot.
Wow, Monkey Fresh.
Oh man, I'm glad he pulled away last second. He was
As a gamer, as a Rocket League gamer like that when I was a beginner, I would do things like that too. And you don't know whether to hit it or back off. And I saw the hesitation. Look at those beautiful aerials from Orange.
Whoa.
Game is rigged. Tight beginnings passing. Beautiful shot to the left. Playing it off the wall. Trying to center for somebody.
Oh.
And definitely missed it. But he was right there to almost catch that center. They playing some wall game.
Orange misses their shot. Funky Fresh to recover. Dave going in for the shot.
If we can get on board, Blue, come on.
That's a good try for the blue team. Obviously, you could tell that these. So one of the things that we do allow on the team and the registration is you can register your team. So anyone that registers the team is able to play with the team. The rest of them are just random teams, meaning that people just sign up and are randomly getting placed in teams. So that's also a difference in skill set. A team that you play with together and understand together is going to play better than somebody that you just get thrown in last minute. So major shout out for those people that just signed up and crossed their fingers to see what they were going to get placed, and what the outcome is. What do you think? Orange team is pretty stacked.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Orange team has been playing together. Especially looks like Asian J Slays and Tight Bikinis are even part of our own team within Rocket League, with the team initials NSG. But you could definitely tell because they knew what as soon as one of them hit it, the other one was there to either accept the pass or challenge or give another pass, take the shot. So definitely they have some really, really good rotates, good communication with those two teams there. But shout out to Silent Taz and Vicious Dave and Funky Fresh because they never gave up. So
I agree with Rams. I mean, Orange team definitely you could tell that they are, up there in the what you call it earlier, double uranium, platinum, gold, or whatever rank. They're up there, and it shows, and this is exciting stuff because now you can see the levels of, what it can be out there. And this is the kind of stuff that we like to see, especially me and Rams being Rocket League players. We're not as good as them, but, we'd like to get there one day. But, it's exciting to see. We have the finals coming up. It's going to be best of 3 this time. So you'll see them go head to head, and it'll be an exciting match.
What do we have on the next lineup, team-wise?
We have Team The first team's gonna be Ragu, Samaze, and Reaper side versus the orange team, Type Bikinis, Asian Slay, and Primus and D. They will be going at this for the finals. It's best of 3, so they will have a couple matches between each other and to see who takes it all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get everybody into this lobby. We're going to go into a short break, refill your snacks, refill your drinks, take a restroom break. We're going to get everybody back into the lobbies and then commence the final of the tournament, which would be best 2 of 3, which what Shuki just mentioned. We'll be right back. Oh, hit the wrong thing. All right, we're back. Definitely some background music. The problem with background music and the reason why we don't play the background music is we get a lot of copyright strikes and we don't want to deal with those. So we might have talked to a couple artists, local artists, to just kind of make us something custom that doesn't get copyright stricken. But until then, we're not going to play anybody's playlist or anything like that, because then we don't want to deal with the repercussions of all that. So with that being said, we're definitely going to be able to figure out something either locally or talk to someone that can make a playlist for us that doesn't run into those issues. So that's the reason why we haven't played any music. If you notice, there's also no music inside the game, because even that, YouTube strikes it as copyright. So we're going to go into the tournament. Shuki, we're rolling into the game. Let this teams get started, and let's get into it.
All right, looks like we got the match going again. This will be best of 3, guys. So we're going to have a pretty good match ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell, this match is completely different from the last few.
Maze with a good block. We got Asian J putting up on the right side. Somebody rotating back. There you go. Reaper side was able to block that. You can tell the energy is completely different on this match versus the last match. You got Prime trying to center it, push it forward. You go Maze with the block.
What a shot. Blocked by Asian J. Asian J following up, trying to set up something. Centers it, shoots it, and gets that
Wow.
corner pocket. Upper 90. What a beautiful shot. Look at that. The bounce right there. It almost looked like a center, but it was also going in.
Mm-hmm.
Starting off strong. Orange 1, blue 0. Ragu and Prime with the stalemate. Reaper to follow through. Nobody there to follow up with that one on the blue side. Reaper misses. Orange trying to get it out of their territory. Blue's aggressively pushing. Here comes the setup by Asian
Good
J. And the shot.
pass.
Wow, beautiful by
Wow.
Prime.
See, they already know how they play, so Agent J knew he was going to be there, and Prime just put it in.
Those kinds of setups are a little tough, unless you have a team that you play very often with.
Mm-hmm.
Samaze and tight bikinis going for it. Agent J beats Roggy to the ball. Reaper trying to get it out of there. Misses, but no one was there for that center from Asian, I believe. Samaze going for that, wins the aerial, but Orange back in the middle. Wow, Asian J trying to put it in. Orange is all over the map right now, going all over the blue.
Yeah, they're not
Roggy
letting
misses.
Blue out of there. They're keeping them contained there, and it's kind of hard to keep going back and forth. And yep, that's what happened.
That's 3-0 for Orange. Blue's not able to get their bearings together in time. Maybe here in a little bit they'll put something in the scoreboard.
Samaze trying to
the
get.
cross.
Yeah.
Oh, and nobody is back.
Wow.
So that was a good setup by Orange. What we like to call here the triple threat.
Hmm?
All three of them on Orange side went ahead and assisted in finishing off that goal.
Mm-hmm.
The triple threat is serious intent, especially when you practice together, like you mentioned earlier.
For sure. And looks
Ooh.
like if they don't recover that, it can be very dangerous. Roggy falling back, but that was a shot by Tight Bikinis. It was a good angle. It was a tough one for Roggy to block.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go again. We're in minute 3. It is 5-0, 5 for the Orange. Blue needs to do something, step it up. They definitely need to win some of these aerials that Orange is just following through.
Right. Blue's doing a little bit of waiting more, and you can't do that against a team like this because while you're waiting, they're going to be setting up for passes, going for each ball, and if you're waiting, you're just going to be sitting duck there.
For sure. Reaper goes for that, contests the ball. Orange seems to have Samaze went in for that long shot. Roggy trying to get it out of there. Shoots it. Asian J seems to be having it under control. Samaze just bashing everybody out the way with this big tank. Nice save from the Orange. Roggy going in again.
Oh, there's the pass. Oh, a little behind.
This could be dangerous for the blue team. Samaze gets it out.
Can blue take advantage of this? Let's see. Nope.
Wait, Roggy goes in for the shot.
Nobody following.
Here comes Orange setting up their team.
Wow.
There's the center. Reaper was able to get it out of there. Orange again. Misses, but demos Reaper on the way out. Roggy shoots it. Wow, Prime was able to get that out.
You can also tell the level of skill set, like when somebody mains a game. You know what I mean? Like this is what they play. Because getting to champ, I mean that's a lot of work.
Right.
You got to continue not only playing games but also practicing.
For sure.
There goes the latency issues we were talking about earlier.
Blue needs to get that out of their territory. Orange is there again to put it back in Blue's territory. Trying to set something up. Some Maze gets it out of there for now. They have a little bit of time. Ragu going in for the kill. Asian blocks it, putting it back in Blue's territory.
Ooh.
Here comes the shot from Prime, but Reaper was there. Here comes some Maze. Wow. You could tell Orange is just they're really good, on point with their defending
and attacking. So I mean it's neck to neck, constant rotation, constant pushes together, able to basically play the game, the ball off of the wall, off of whatever, and you can clearly see them self-adjusting. I mean it's an intense match. Looks like we lost Shook there. Now remember, this is
very good.
This is best 2 out of 3. So the next match will commence here shortly. But definitely an overpowered Orange team, 5-2 or 5-0, I should say. Correction. Blue team was not able to put anything on their scoreboard. What do you think, Ramezi?
Yeah, definitely a powerhouse, but you can adjust to a team that's better with better. You know, you can't be afraid and sit back. So you still got to try to attack. You know, pick and choose your moments a little bit. But if you keep that rotation, you can kind of keep them down to some of these passes and plays that they're making. But we'll see if they can come together in this next match and be a little bit more aggressive. I think that'll help them get on the scoreboard.
I agree with you, Rams. You know, all three of them seem to be a little bit reserved, just kind of trying to get to know how Orange plays. But in the end, nothing really went on. But we might see an adjustment here for sure. I think Ragu is going to come out a little bit stronger. Samaze is really good at defending, and Reaper's really good at aerials. So Orange has an all well-balanced team. I mean, they don't lack any of those departments. So it's going to be, how does Blue adjust to Orange?
Damn, if I can type. Here we go. Kick off.
Nice kickoff. There we go. Here we go. Put that in. Oh, you see, you can't wait there.
It seemed like he was lacking boost, but Orange going in for that shot. Ragu trying to juggle, misses. Samaze going for the block. Orange is not letting them take the ball out of the Blue territory.
Needs a little more communication on the Blue side. The 2 went for the attack when 1 should have been reserved.
Oh, man.
Tight Bikini's trying to set something up. Ragu go ahead and centers the ball to Reaper. Reaper misses the shot.
Good
Jay
cross.
setting up with... Jay setting up the shot. No, he misses. Ragu's able to get it. Ragu trying to set something up here. Prime was there to go ahead and deflect that. Reaper putting it back in the middle.
Oh,
And they get their first one on the board.
nice.
It looks like he tried to rotate back at the very last second to see if maybe he can block it out. Ended up just pushing it right in, which is the type of mistakes that could happen. But, you know, you try your best to try to defend the ball.
Right. See, that came off of a challenge there from, you know, challenging the other team, and that's what Blue needs to keep doing, is keep challenging them. You know, mistakes are going to happen, and you just got to capitalize on those mistakes.
For sure. There's a setup for Prime. Nice block from Reaper. Samaze back there. They were able to block it. Ragu going in. Orange coming back in. Tight Bikini centering.
Reaper side was
Man,
able to block
this
that.
ball is all around.
Hmm.
Samaze misses the block. Reaper was able to get that.
Nice block.
Tight Bikinis was going in hot. The bikinis were pretty hot that time.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Can they do something there? Oh, it's dangerous. Follow up. Blue. Ragyu going for it. Jay beats him to the boost. Tight Bikini's juggling. Setting up Jay. Can they do something here? Nope. Samaze will take it away. Here they come again. Orange team. Prime trying to set something up. Ragyu goes and blocks that, but it's still in the blue territory. What do you think they should be doing here, guys?
Oh, definitely. I mean, they're rotating a little bit better. But I still think they need to be a little bit more aggressive. And definitely try to get it down the field, take some shots. You know, just don't sit back too much.
Yep, and just like that, Orange puts one on. It's for it to be 1-1 now. Jay did that amazing center, and looks like there was a bit of confusion there, trying to get it out.
The game balance is definitely changed in the fact that the blue team seems to finally, the caffeine finally kick in. Maybe communication is now a little better than what it was the first game. Maybe it was a little more of a warm-up. I don't know. It's attributed to a multitude of different things. But it looks like the blue team is rotating better, defending better, which causes a better attack. But I'm with Ramazy. If you have the shot, try to take the shot. Even if you miss it, just make sure that whoever took the shot, you're there to either help them recover or help them defend after that shot is taken.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Orange team almost had that shot in. They all were able to get back in time. Ragyu trying to set something up. Orange puts it back in the blue. Two of the blue team members went for that one. It could be a mistake, but Samaze was able to recover. Looks like blue may be lacking a little bit on the boost department.
Wow,
That
right.
might go in.
Oh,
That cost them.
good block and then shot.
That's a different level of skill set because he was able to play it off the wall and knew the angle that he needed to take, just enough boost with enough of a twist to be able to put it in the net. I mean, that's next tier level playing on Rocket League.
Samaze there for the block as Orange shot it in. Orange trying to set something up. Not sure if that was a mistake on their end, but blue is right behind with a center. Ragyu shooting it. Misses a little bit. Prime there. Samaze falling through. Misses. It's up to Ragyu to buy some time. If not, Orange will shoot it. Luckily, they missed. Orange can still do something here, and there it goes.
Yep.
Playing off the bounce backs, one of the best things you can do in this game when somebody on the opposite team messes up. What can you do with that bounce back off the wall? And you can clearly tell that Jay knew exactly what to do to put that in the score.
Mm-hmm.
3-1 here. Orange leading the way. The kickoff goes to Orange. They're still in the blue territory. Tight Bikini's in for that center. Asian J trying to get it through. Samaze there for the block. Orange rushes back as blue attacks, but Tight Bikinis was able to get that through. Can Reaper stop this? He's the only one defending. Samaze stuck in the other side of the goal, but he's back at it again. Prime trying to set Orange up for something. Samaze blocks it, but Jay takes that. We're in the last 7 seconds. There's a shot.
Good shot.
And they missed. But it's okay. Team 2 takes the title. Good game. Good game.
GG's all the way around. Again, one of the things you could do as a part of the registration of the tournament, you can register with a team you practice with, that you play with, that you're competitive with. We don't have a problem with that. With that being said, we don't have a rank requirement. We just want the community to be involved and to play these games just together. Most of these teams on the blue side or on the Team Serious side have all been random. They're not we're not registered as a full time. We're just slotting people however we see fit with a random seed generator. But you can register as a team if you want to practice together and say, hey, the next time we play the tournament for Rocket League, we want to be partnered together because we're going to start practice together. We're more power to y'all. But the emphasis of this tournament is just to get the community involved, just to get the name out there, to get spread the word that we host these weekly Rocket League tournaments, and that is our main goal, to get a bigger outreach to the communities out there, to come hang out and come play, and stuff like that. What do you guys have to add to
that? No, it's definitely great to see the Orange team play. You know, you can see those beautiful crosses, those aerials. You can really tell they've been doing this for a while, practicing together, playing together. But you can tell that they're more of a team. So one guy was going up, he already knew the other guy has his back, the other guy's ready for a cross. You know, it was just like that the whole time. Good rotates overall. Shout out to Ragu, Samaze, and Reaper side. Second game, I think they picked it up a little bit more. They were actually taking some shots and got one on the scoreboard. But still, overall, you know, good GGs to both teams.
With that being said, we're going to go to closing remarks for Shooky and then updates on the next tournament. Go ahead, Shooky.
I agree with everything you guys said. Shout out to those who had to sub in last minute. Assassin, Alien, and everybody who participated, including Orange Team who just took the title. Tight Bikini, shout out to you. Shout out to Asian J. Shout out to Prime S&D for stepping in and participating in this tournament. The other thing I was going to say is this is a community, just like Natsu was mentioning. We're here to promote nothing but positive vibes. So we're trying to eliminate and create a community where everybody's uplifting each other. So thank you guys for being here. Hopefully we can do something more. Don't miss out on the tournament that we have coming up here in about an hour and a half. It's going to be CSGO 5v5. Don't miss that, guys, because it's going to be an incredible match. Other than that, that's all I got. Do you have anything else, guys?
So going back to your Counter-Strike 5v5, we be checking in. All these check-ins are going to be done on the Team Serious Discord. I went ahead and linked it back into the chat. But for anything that we got going on for our tournaments, for the sake of staying within one workflow, with getting everybody synced up, we ask that you join our Discord. Day of the tournament comes in, we're going to have specific voice channels for y'all to join. And that is the purpose, to have everybody together and have the information centralized without having to go, well, do I even have him on Steam, or do I have him on Origin, or do I have him on BNet? That way we can jump into voice chat real quick. Hey, by the way, here's the username and password for the server we just created. And, you know, the information is handed out in seconds versus, well, do I even have this person via email? Do I have them via, you know, certain venues? Like, let's centralize everybody, join the Discord. Tournament time comes, join the appropriate voice channels. We'll more likely have a waiting room. Like today, we have a Rocket League waiting room where you'll go in and wait, and then Shook or Ramezi or Taz or somebody, one of the admins, will move you to the appropriate team that you will be falling into, and then we'll get the tournament started. It just makes it easier for us to maintain a central location for the purposes of handing out information. Do you have anything to add to that, Shook? Because, I mean, most of this, you're running around doing all these things.
No, yeah, everything you said, I just need people to do. Other than that, it makes it so much easier for all of us to get everybody together. That way, when the tournament starts, we're good to go. That's it.
Okay. So, and then you mentioned what time we were starting the Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike starts at 6:30 Central Time. So it's about an hour and a half almost from now. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
And what are the requirements for check-in? How much prior do the players need to check in?
We'd like to ask everybody, if you're on challenge, it asks you to check in an hour before so we can do some testing and make sure everything works. So that's it.
Okay. And with that being said, remember, don't forget, stay serious, y'all. We'll see you next time.